everyone, welcome back to my weekly diary where I chat about all the things that have been going on in my life as a blogger. So this week has been hectic. I've just come back. The first thing on my list, I had to write a list. I fell asleep on the couch last night as normal, but didn't wake up till 4:05. So I felt like my neck had been broken from sleeping like that for so many hours. But the first thing I wanted to talk about was Blogfest. Now, I've been to Blog, I think this is my third year at Blogfest, and I have enjoyed other years, but I've thought they've been quite writer, political, feminist focused, and whereas that's great, I'm quite blogger, business focused, and so it's not always been a marriage made in heaven. Although I have enjoyed it. And this year I was going to go because there's a few sessions, it was quite YouTube focused, and there's a few sessions that I wanted to go to, and then I was asked by Mumsnet to chair a round table, the mental health round table, so I was obviously thrilled that they'd asked me to do that, and was really looking forward to that. So that session went really well. The round tables are always a group of kind of 10 to 12 people because of the rooms that they have, but I had a few people saying that they tried to get to my session but it was full, which was obviously not great, but it was good that at least people wanted to come and share their story. So that was lovely, and people did share their story, and it was quite emotional, so it was lovely that it's just great that blogging gives that to people, you know, that gives them that space to be able to share with other people who have gone through the same thing or a similar thing. And then I had the opportunity to pitch a book idea to a literary agent, and I was really quite nervous, and it went really well, and I came out and I was literally shaking, and I couldn't even text my friend Kerry, who used to be Content Mum and now she's This Mama Sells, and I couldn't text her, so I had to like video message her because she loved it, and then sent her the message because I was just like, she basically loved it. I got to write a bigger, more formal pitch, but she thought I had a brilliant audience and that the idea was great, and so I was really happy that went well. And I also had at Blogfest a one-to-one with Kate Rushworth, who works for YouTube, and that was really good. And she gave me, I have a kind of not love-hate, because I don't hate it enough to be love-hate, but I love YouTube, but I get frustrated with YouTube. I find it really hard to grow, and it's frustrating. But she gave me some really good advice. She was really complimentary about the content that I produce and where it could take me and all of that, and it was great having a chat to her. I've just now got to implement things. I've changed my header already, maybe temporarily, but that's what's up there now, my channel art, and I'm also going to change my trailer. I do love my trailer, but it doesn't say what I do anymore really. So yeah, brilliant. For me it was brilliant. I came away with some really good points. I wrote a post this week, which is something that I feel quite passionately about. It's just kind of the focus and productivity and drive, and the fact that as mums we're made to feel guilty if we want to be anything but a mum, if we want to have something as well. So I wrote a post that I will link. I always say I'll link and I never do, but I will link to saying here's the secret, we don't need more time, and it's gone down really well by the people that have read it, and had some really lovely feedback. So have a little read of that and see whether it resonates with you. The wrap party, I'm getting so excited about the wrap party. If you didn't know, that's my free 5-day live kind of, I've called it a challenge, but it's not really, it's more of a kind of mastermind online 5-day. I'll be Facebook Live every day, you'll get an email every day, and at the end of the week you'll have assessed your 2006, you'll have a really strong plan for 2017, and then you'll also have a virtual party bag with lots of goodies that I'm going to send to you. So you can sign up for that on my blog. I'll put the link in the description as well. It's totally free, and if you can't actually watch it live, the replays will stay on and you don't need to worry about that. This week I'm working with Del Monte. So we've got to create some recipes. So I'm going to do that this afternoon if I have time, after I've taken Ava to ride the pony. We're also working with Boots Mini Club. They've sent her some gorgeous clothes, the pyjamas that I want myself. They're divine, and a gorgeous dress and cardi. So we need to do a photo shoot for that. I've been sent a lovely dress by M&Co. So really similar actually to the dress I wore at Blogfest on Saturday. The same style, but it's more Christmassy and stuff. So I can't wait to try that on. But I have to do a photo shoot out the front of my house with a tripod because no one's ever here in the daylight to take pictures of me. So that might be a bit odd. And I've also got to start working on my gift guides, which have got to all be published next week. I'm also looking at my trip to Paris to the International Blogging Conference over there. So I need that's on the 28th, so it's not that far away, is it? So I need to make sure that I take my suitcase back, because I got this suitcase to take it, like a little carry-on kind of one. But when you pull the handle up, it won't go back down again. You have to actually get into the lining of the suitcase to pull it back down again. So it needs to go back today. That's on my list as well. We've booked our trip now to, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but Efteling, which is that magical kind of, I think I mentioned it last week, wonderful magical place in the Netherlands that we're going in January. And I also agreed to do Vlogmas. I think I might have been a bit mad, but yes, Vlogmas. I need to create a plan for that, so that's going to be on my list. If I don't plan that, that won't happen, so I do need to plan that. I'm still adoring my Facebook Lives, so if you want blogging tips and a bit of inspiration, I'm always live at 9:30 on my blog page on Facebook. So come over and have a brew on Thursday morning. And the last thing I really wanted to mention is just my next sort of paid for offering, which is going to be the Blog Growth Accelerator, and that's a course that starts in January, and it's really going to be, I think I mentioned it before, but I don't think you can cut corners when you're trying to grow your blog, but you can learn from my mistakes basically. So it's going to be a sort of to really try and drive your blog faster than it would do if you're just trying to figure it all out by yourself. So that's in January, so you can put your name down to be notified by that. You don't have to obviously purchase anything or anything, but you can just be notified of when the kind of more detailed information comes out about that. So I'm busy, aren't I? I've got to go. I'm going to record 5 vlogs now that are going to take me from, actually I'm going to record 6, that'll take me from now into December, and then if I have time tomorrow I'm going to record some more, so that all of my Blog Fix Friday ones are all done right to the end of the year. So that's my plan. I'm going to try and get ahead. And yeah, and Blog Fix Friday tomorrow, not sure of the topic yet, but check back on my channel tomorrow. It'll be live at 7 for some blogging tips. Thanks for joining me. Bye.